Welcome to the 45th episode of the Daily Shed, and today I'm going to be talking about using a capo to provide some different colors when you're accompanying someone, or accompanying your own voice, or accompanying other people, just to kind of mix up the sound a little bit, staying in the same key but using the capo just to vary the sound of the guitar. And I'm going to use House of the Rising Sun as an example here. So House of the Rising Sun is A minor to C major to D major to F major, A minor, E major, A minor. So again, C, D, F, A minor, E major, A minor, E major. So in this particular song, the vocal is pretty low. There is a house in New Orleans, you know, way down there. So it can be kind of a nice idea to make your chord accompaniment a little bit higher, just to kind of offset your low vocal a little bit. So the way to do that, just use your capo, and you're not changing the key. What you're going to do is you're going to change your chord shapes. So you have to use different chord shapes for the same chords. The way you do that is once you know all the notes in the fingerboard, as you should, then you figure out where your chords are. So here in this case, I'm putting my capo on the 5th fret, so I can use the A minor that's here. So my root, my A right there, and I know I can form an A minor chord there, just like an A minor bar chord. That's all it is, but it's the E minor shape for the first chord. So it's actually an E minor, or an A minor, even though it's the E minor shape. So that'll be the first chord, and you go and find your next chord. In this case, it's you're going A minor to a C. Now you look for a C major. Your root is here. Building off that, it's the G shape. The next chord is a D major. So D major is here. It's your root there in the 5th string. Okay. And then an F major there, F major. Your F root is there, forms a C. Okay. And then back to the A minor. And a B7, or rather an E major, or an E7. In this case, it's a B7 shape. Back to the A minor. Okay. So now playing through it, we're finding after those chords. See, as compared to. Which is all fine and good, but it's a totally different color to do it like this. Even though you're not changing the chords at all, you're changing your chord shapes. And that can be a cool thing also, just if you're playing with a second guitar. So you're playing that tune and there's two of you, to put your capo up here and figure out the chords that you need, the shapes that you need to play the same chords is a really nice thing. It'll really fill out the sound rather than just two guitarists playing the same thing. It'll really fill it out because you're playing notes in different octaves. Third way to play it is to move your capo up to the 7th fret. And again, we're going to be playing the same chords. But different shapes. So in this case, you got A minors first. Now you have to find where your root is. There's a root, perfectly fine root right there. That's an A minor. The shape based on that is the D minor shape. Okay? So that's an A minor there. Then an F major shape. What you're playing is just a C. So A minor to C, A minor to C, then to D major. This is your root right there. Based on that, your chord based on that is the G shape, playing a D C. A D shape, and you have to find your F. In this case, the F is there, and the best thing to do there is a bar chord. So, and then back to your A minor, which is a D minor shape. Then your E, which in this case is an A7 shape. Back to A. So now. Like that, compared to So you have 3 different colors you can play with just by using a CAPO, and using the standard chord shapes. The only tricky thing is just figuring out which chord shape to use to replace your original chord. I hope this is useful to you. Yes, I hope it's useful. Make sure to subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and thanks for watching as ever.